Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Tegu puberty. Hey guys, just something quick to note. While I was doing some editing, I did realize that I was saying the word cuddly a lot, which I really didn't mean to do, but just to clarify, when I'm saying cuddly, I don't mean the lizards, like lovey-dovey, affectionate. I'm more referring to the fact that the animal is going to be more of a calm and relaxed attitude and temperament. Just wanted to clarify that because, I think I said it like 3 or 4 times. I didn't want anyone thinking like, oh, he thinks Tegus are cuddly. Anyway, back to the video. Now, Tegu puberty, it's the day every Tegu owner dreads. The point where your sweet, cuddly baby Tegu turns into a vicious little monster for a short or long period of time. Today we're going to be going over what Tegu puberty is, when it usually starts, and some things that you can do to help during the process. So, what is Tegu puberty? Now, Tegu puberty is that point in a little baby Tegu's life where hormones start to kick in as the animal begins to be sexually mature. The age range in this really has a pretty large range, but usually the earliest you're going to be seeing it is 8 to 10 months old. Right around this point, the Tegu is going to be at an awkward stage where he's too big to fit in those small crevices or hides, but not big enough to not be picked up by predators. This is going to be leaving your Tegu needing to be more defensive/aggressive in order to make up for it. Something quick to note, it is thought to be that the male Tegus going through puberty are going to last a bit longer and they're going to be a bit more intense than the female Tegu. So everyone out there watching with your baby boy Tegus, buckle up, it's going to be a fun ride. So you picked up your baby Tegu a few months ago, and now you're wondering what are the signs of Tegu puberty, what to look out for. Now, a couple common behaviors you're going to see is tail whipping, charging, biting, hissing. Just more dominant behavior. He's going to be stepping up on his hind legs, getting his belly off the ground in order to look taller and bigger. Just talking a little bit of personal experience. I picked up Hobbs when he was just a 6 to 7 week old baby, and I've had him since I want to say November is when we picked him up. And he went down for brumation that year, so he was out for a good chunk of time. But after that, around the March time, I've been nothing but working on the taming process with him. He was really great up to a couple months ago, always climbing up, no sign of aggressive. I never had to wear gloves because I never feared of biting. And then, right around that 8 to 9 month old range, that's when I started seeing things turn. He started biting me. After the 4th bite, I decided that, it's time for gloves. I'm tired of bleeding fingers. And, he just wasn't that nice cuddly lizard anymore. You saw in a couple of the clips, he's charging at me, running away, just not behaviors that you're used to seeing out of your baby Tegu. So we talked a little bit about some of the signs you're going to be seeing with Tegu puberty. Now let's take a look into Hobbs's enclosure and see if we can visually see some of these behaviors. Oh, and you can see charging. He's lifting up his legs, getting that belly off, showing a little bit more dominant behavior that he's the big boss. Before any of this, he would just climb up right on top of my hand, no issues, but you can see now he's just a lot more dominant, and as he saw charging, trying to bite my fingers, the best chance he can get. Just kind of got to be fast, and of course wear those protective gloves. Wear those protective gloves because, you're going to get a bite. So it's a few months later now, your Tegu's going through Tegu puberty, you've seen the signs, and you're just at a loss of what to do. He's tail whipping, biting, charging, just not the same little dude, you were growing up with these 2 to 3 months that you've had him. And I'm sure you're probably getting discouraged, as definitely I was in the beginning, and you're trying to figure out, what can I do? And, to be honest, there's not much you can do. At this point, it's really just going to be a waiting game. There's not much you're going to be able to do. You're just going to have to wait for those hormone levels to balance out and wait for him to become his old happy self. Now I know this can be frustrating, especially with new timekeepers, you know, myself included. I did not really know much about Tegu Puberty. It's not talked about a whole lot, so when I first got him and he started exhibiting this behavior, I was definitely caught off guard. And you know, the one thing that you really have to keep in mind is it's not a permanent thing. This is just temporary, and really you just gotta wait it out until those hormones balance out. Alright guys, and that's going to wrap up this video. Now, if this video did help you out, please leave me a comment in the comment section. You know, I know personally that I was under the impression for a while that I just got the oddball aggressive Tegu, where everyone else got the nice cuddly ones, before I learned a little more about Tegu Puberty. You know, if you liked the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and you know, if you want to see some more of my animals or breeding projects, you can always follow me on Instagram at dbcbexotics. And other than that guys, you know, I hope you have a great day.